Attention, Scorpions. Prepare for a powerful leap. Very soon, on May 10, 2025, a portal of incredible opportunities will open for you. This is not just a favorable period, it is the beginning of a new chapter in your life, where career heights will be conquered with unprecedented ease, and money luck will be your faithful companion. Remember this date, May 10, 2025. It is from this day the stars line up in a unique configuration to shower you with generous gifts. You will feel a surge of strength, confidence and inspiration that will allow you to realize your most ambitious plans. This is the time to act without missing a single chance. Open yourself to change, be ready for new challenges, and the universe will support you on the road to success. But what exactly are the cosmic forces behind this phenomenal rise? More on that later. So, what lies behind this promising date, May 10, 2025? Why is it then that the celestial luminaries line up in a configuration so favorable for the financial success and career growth of Scorpios? Let's look deeper into the astrological picture of this period. At this time, we see a unique combination of planetary aspects that have a powerful influence on your sign. Mars, your ruler, forms a harmonious trigon with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. This aspect literally energizes you with the energy, courage, and optimism needed for a breakthrough in your professional field. You will feel energized and inspired, as if the universe itself is pushing you into action. Venus, the planet of love and finance, is in a favorable position relative to your sign at this time, which promises opportunities for increased income and favorable deals. Mercury, responsible for communication and intelligence, also supports your endeavors, providing clarity of thought and persuasive skills. All these planetary influences create a powerful synergistic effect, opening the door to new opportunities and achievements for Scorpios. This is a time when you can boldly take on the most ambitious projects and not be afraid to take risks. However, to take full advantage of this favorable period, you need to know how to properly channel the energy of the planets in the right direction. How, for example, to make the most of this unique planetary arrangement in your professional endeavors. So, Scorpios, we've come to the most interesting part: how can you, the owners of the most powerful energy, use this astrological springboard, which will open on May 10, 2025, for explosive career growth? We will talk not just about luck, but about specific steps that will allow you to maximize the potential of this period. Remember, Mars, your celestial patron, is entering into a harmonious union with Jupiter. This is not just a green light, it's a powerful impulse pushing you to the top. But the impulse needs control. So, first and most importantly, define a clear goal. Where do you aspire to go? What position do you want to take? What level of income do you want to achieve? Without a specific goal, the energy of Mars risks dissipating and the generosity of Jupiter goes unnoticed. The second is courage and initiative. Forget about modesty and waiting for a miracle. Now is the time to act. Offer your ideas, take responsibility, and don't be afraid to take risks. The trine of Mars and Jupiter is on your side, giving you self-confidence and the support of higher powers. But remember, initiative should be reasonable and well thought out. Do not rush headlong into it, but first assess the risks and opportunities. The third thing is communication. The favorable position of Mercury gives you the gift of persuasion and the ability to find common ground with people. Use it. Establish contacts, attend professional events, expand your social circle. This is a good time for negotiations, presentations, and public speaking. Your charisma and intelligence will be at their peak, allowing you to easily gain trust and attract the right people to your side. Fourth, learning and development. Don't rest on your laurels. Invest in yourself, improve your skills, learn new technologies. The world is changing rapidly, and to stay afloat, you need to constantly improve. Jupiter favors those who seek knowledge and new horizons. And finally, fifth, be attentive to the signs of fate. The universe will send you clues and opportunities. It is important to notice them in time and interpret them correctly. Trust your intuition, listen to your inner voice. It is he who will tell you the right path to success. Using these recommendations in combination with favorable planetary influences will allow you not just to improve your position, but to make a real career breakthrough. But how to dispose of the resources that this period will bring you? How not to miss financial luck? So, May 10, 2025 will be the starting point for the financial takeoff of Scorpios. But how to make the most of this astrological impulse? Simply going with the flow is not enough. The key to success lies in sound financial management and conscious investing. Scorpios, your intuition is inherent in you, and it is your valuable asset in the world of finance. However, relying on it alone is risky. You need to combine your gut with cold calculation and analysis. Look for opportunities to diversify your income. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. Consider investment options in various sectors of the economy, in education, in the development of your own skills. This is always the most profitable investment. Avoid impulsive decisions, especially when it comes to large sums. Thoroughly research projects before investing in them. Do not fall for promises of instant enrichment, most often fraudsters hide behind them. Remember that stable, even if not the fastest, growth is much more reliable than dubious ventures. Consult financial experts, study analytical reports, attend seminars and trainings on financial literacy. The more you know, the less likely you are to make a mistake. And, of course, don't forget about budget planning. Clearly define your goals. What do you want to achieve financially? Create a financial plan and stick to it. This will help you control your spending and direct your funds towards your goals. Time favors those who can not only earn, but also save and increase their funds. But money is not the only thing. There are other important spheres of life that also require attention and harmony. But not only career and finances are important in the life of Scorpio. Love and personal relationships are where you can draw great strength and inspiration. What does the firmament have in store for you in this area starting May 10, 2025? This period will be a time of profound change and transformation in the personal life of Scorpios. If you are already in a relationship, it is time to strengthen it and take it to the next level. Open conversations, joint plans for the future, and a willingness to compromise are the keys to harmony in your couple. Venus, favoring you during this period, will promote romance and mutual understanding. Don't be afraid to show your feelings, surprise your partner with pleasant surprises and create an atmosphere of warmth and comfort. Single Scorpios, get ready for a meeting with a person who can dramatically change your life. Perhaps it will be someone you already know, but will see in a new light. Or fate will bring you together with a complete stranger, who will conquer you with its depth and mystery. The main thing, be open to new acquaintances and do not be afraid to take the initiative. Remember that your passionate nature and magnetic appeal is your main weapon in the fight for love. However, don't forget that any relationship requires work and effort. Do not idealize your partner and be ready to accept him with all the advantages and disadvantages. The ability to forgive, support and inspire is what will make your love strong and long-lasting. During this period it is especially important to listen to your intuition and trust your feelings. They will help you make the right choice and find the person who is really destined for you by fate. Let yourself plunge into the world of love and passion, and you will see how your life will be filled with new colors and bright emotions. But how, you may ask, to use all these astrological aspects to achieve inner harmony and integrity? How to find the balance between material and spiritual? Scorpios, but remember that true success is not only career heights and ringing coins. It is, above all, harmony with yourself. The period from May 10, 2025 will be a great opportunity for spiritual growth and self-discovery. Use this astrologically favorable moment to look inside yourself, to understand your true desires and needs. Meditations, mindfulness practices, and journaling will all help you better understand your emotions and motivations. Remember that your intuition during this period will be especially strong. Trust it. It will become your reliable guide. Immerse yourself in the study of esoteric knowledge, explore the depths of your psyche. This time is ideal for working with the subconscious mind, getting rid of old resentments and negative attitudes. Don't be afraid to ask yourself difficult questions, to seek answers that lie beyond the obvious. It is now that you will be able to unlock your inner potential, find new sources of inspiration and strength. Remember that true wealth is the wealth of the soul. Develop in yourself such qualities as compassion, mercy, gratitude. Help others, share your experience and knowledge. This will not only bring you satisfaction, but also attract more positive energy into your life. This period is a time of transformation. Use it to become the best version of yourself, a person living in harmony with yourself and the world around you. And what do you need to maintain the energy necessary for all these accomplishments? But remember, the stars set only a vector, and health and energy are the foundation on which any success is built. And in order for you, Scorpios, to be able to take full advantage of the opportunities that the universe has in store for you from May 10, 2025, you need to pay close attention to your physical and mental state. So how to maintain yourself in optimal shape, so that the career breakthrough and monetary luck did not pass by? First of all, pay attention to nutrition. During this period it is especially important for you to get enough vitamins and microelements. Include in your diet more fresh fruits and vegetables rich in antioxidants. Give preference to lean meats and fish, whole grain products. Avoid processed foods, excess sugar and trans fats, they drain energy and reduce concentration. Regular physical activity is another key element. Scorpios have a powerful inner potential that needs to be unleashed. Intense workouts such as swimming, running or strength training will not only help you keep your body toned, but also help you manage stress. Even a short morning exercise can energize you for the day. Finally, learn how to manage stress effectively. Remember that overexertion can derail all your efforts. Practice meditation, yoga, or other relaxation techniques. Make time for hobbies and activities that you enjoy. Don't forget to socialize with your loved ones, share your experiences with them and get support. It is important to create a space around you where you feel safe and harmonious. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and the ability to cope with stress, these are the three pillars of your energy and health. By keeping them in balance, you will be able to make the most of the favorable placement of the stars and achieve impressive results in all areas of life. But there is another important aspect that will allow you to reach your full potential. So, Scorpios, how to transform this astrological forecast into real achievements. How to take the maximum possible from May 10, 2025 and make it the starting point for an impressive leap forward. Let's lay everything out, turning astrological recommendations into a clear action plan. First, define your main goal. Not a vague dream, but a specific, measurable task to which you will strive. It can be a promotion, launching your own project, increasing your income by a certain amount. Formulate it clearly and write it down. Second, act boldly and proactively. Do not wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Look for them, create them, offer your ideas, and don't be afraid to take responsibility. Remember, the trine of Mars and Jupiter gives you energy and luck, use it. Third, improve your communication skills. The ability to clearly and convincingly express your thoughts, to find a common language with different people, this is the key to success in any sphere. Attend trainings, read books, practice your communication skills. Fourth, do not stop learning. The world is constantly changing, and to stay on the wave, you need to constantly acquire new knowledge and skills. Take a refresher course, learn a new program, master a foreign language. Invest in yourself and it will pay dividends. Fifth, be attentive to the signs of fate. The universe often sends us clues, but we are not always able to recognize them. Pay attention to your dreams, to random meetings, to unexpected ideas that come into your head. Perhaps that is where the key to your success lies. As for the financial sphere, you also need a clear plan. Diversify your sources of income, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Avoid impulsive purchases and dubious investments. Consult a financial expert before making important decisions. Make a detailed budget and stick to it. In your personal life, pay attention to your relationships. Spend more time with your loved ones, have heart-to-heart talks with them, solve problems that arise. If you are single, don't be afraid to meet new people. Venus favors you during this period. Do not forget about spiritual growth. Meditate, read spiritual literature, work with your subconscious. This will help you find inner harmony and clarity of thought. And, of course, take care of your health. Proper nutrition, regular exercise, and stress management are the foundation of your well-being. All of these recommendations combined together create a powerful foundation for your success. However, as you know, there can be obstacles along the way. What pitfalls can expect Scorpios in this period, and how to avoid them? We will talk about this further. But do not think that the road to success will be paved with roses. Prepare for the fact that shadows of doubt may loom on the horizon, and moments when self-confidence begins to crack. It is important to remember that even the most favorable astrological aspects do not cancel the need to make efforts. There may be situations when you will have to face competition, show firmness in defending your interests or revise your plans. How to avoid these pitfalls and keep a positive attitude? First of all, be vigilant and attentive to details. Do not allow yourself to relax, especially in financial matters. Avoid risky ventures and carefully verify any information before making a decision. Develop critical thinking and the ability to analyze a situation from different points of view. Also, do not forget the importance of inner balance. Taking care of your mental health is the foundation for any achievement. Practice meditation, do your favorite activities, spend time in nature, do anything that helps you regain your strength and find harmony. Don't let negative thoughts and emotions get the best of you. Remember that you are the master of your destiny, and it is up to you how you use the opportunities that the universe offers you. And finally, do not be afraid to ask for help from others. The support of loved ones, wise advice from a mentor or consultation with a professional can be a decisive factor in overcoming difficulties. Do not hesitate to ask for help when you need it. We are stronger together. However, to complete the picture, it is important to look even deeper. What lies behind this favorable stellar configuration, and how can Scorpios make the most of their prospects? Fellow Scorpios. May 10, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar. It's a reference point, a moment when cosmic energies converge to give you the chance for dramatic change. A time when you can rewrite the script of your life, leaving behind old failures and boldly step towards prosperity. You Scorpios are a sign of transformation. And this period will provide you with a unique opportunity to manifest your true nature. This is a time when you can shed your old skin, free yourself from limiting beliefs, and unleash your full potential. Don't miss this chance. Harness the power of the stars to achieve your goals. But how do you do it? First of all, believe in yourself. Remember all your victories, all the difficulties you have overcome. You are stronger than you think. Determine what you really want. Don't be afraid to dream big. Write down your goals, develop an action plan and start moving towards your dream step by step. Take at least a small step every day and you will see your dream begin to take shape. Don't forget the power of communication. The ability to negotiate, persuade and find common ground with others is the key to success in any field. Develop your communication skills, learn to listen and hear others, and you will be able to open new opportunities and prospects for yourself. Learning is an investment in your future. Do not stop at what you have achieved. Constantly learn new things, develop your skills and knowledge, and you will always be one step ahead of the competition. Be attentive to the signs of fate. The universe is constantly sending us signals. Learn to recognize them and use them to your advantage. Intuition is your faithful assistant. Trust it, and it will lead you to success. Remember to diversify your income. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Look for new sources of income, create passive income, and you will be able to ensure your financial stability and independence. Avoid impulsive decisions. Before you do anything, think carefully. Weigh the pros and cons, consult with experts, and you will be able to avoid many mistakes. Plan your budget. Control your expenses, save money, and you will be able to achieve financial freedom. Strengthen your relationships. Support your loved ones, be open to new acquaintances, and you will be able to create an atmosphere of love and support around you. Use this period for spiritual growth and self-discovery. Engage in meditation, yoga, read books, attend seminars, and you will be able to find harmony and inner peace. Do not forget about health. Proper nutrition, exercise and stress management are the key to your longevity and prosperity. This is a time when the stars favor you. But remember that success is not an accident, but the result of hard work and good decisions. Use this energy for transformation, for growth, for achieving your boldest goals. And, of course, as a Scorpio, you have certain qualities that will become especially important during this period. Scorpio is a zodiac sign endowed with incredible intuition and iron will. It is these qualities will be your faithful allies on the path to financial prosperity, which will open on May 10, 2025. Your natural insight will allow you to see opportunities hidden from the eyes of others, and determination, to bring them to life, despite any obstacles. Remember how often it was your sixth sense that told you the right decisions. During this period, trust your intuition even more, especially when it comes to investments and new projects. Don't be afraid to take risks, but do it consciously, relying on your inner compass. Determination is another of your strengths. Don't let doubts and fears stop you halfway. If you are sure of your goal, act boldly and assertively. Remember, success loves the bold. Develop these qualities, train your intuition, temper your will. Use every opportunity for self-improvement. Read, study, communicate with successful people. And remember that your potential is limitless. What else is needed to achieve financial Olympus? We will talk about it separately. So, Scorpios, you have the knowledge. But knowledge without action is dead. How to turn this astrological forecast into real, tangible success? How to become not just an observer, but the architect of your destiny? The answer is simple: create your own personal plan for success. Take a piece of paper, a pen and, based on the recommendations received, write down specific steps. Do not be afraid to dream big, but at the same time be realistic in assessing your capabilities at the current stage. Start by defining your main goal. What do you want to achieve by May 10, 2026? What amount of money in your account will make you happy? What position do you see as your ideal position? Be as specific as possible. Then break that big goal down into smaller, manageable tasks. What skills do you need to develop? What people do you need to get to know? What resources will you need? Make a schedule for accomplishing these tasks, set deadlines, and stick to it. Remember to diversify your income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Look for new sources of income, invest in different assets, create passive income. Do not neglect the advice of experts. Consult a financial advisor, career coach, astrologer if you feel you need support. And, of course, do not forget about your intuition. It is your true ally. Listen to your inner voice, trust your feelings, and you will definitely succeed. This period is your chance, Scorpios. Do not miss it. Act boldly, decisively, and confidently. Show your famous Scorpio will and become the master of your life. Create your personal plan, put it into reality, and you will see how May 10, 2025 will be the starting point to your new, successful life. But perhaps there is one more important question left, without the answer to which the picture will be incomplete. So, Scorpios, May 10, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar. It's your personal launch to dizzying success. Remember, the stars only create favorable conditions, and your will and persistence are the engine of progress. Do not be afraid of difficulties, consider them as steps to the top. Use this period to realize the most ambitious plans. Believe in yourself, trust your intuition, and you will see how the world opens up new opportunities for you. Doubts are normal, but don't let them paralyze you. Take action. Every step, even the smallest, brings you closer to your goal. Fortune comes to those who are bold and persistent. Take this challenge and you will be surprised at your capabilities. Remember that inner harmony and balance is the key to long-term success. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and then the energy of prosperity will always be with you. Is there anything else important to consider during this period?